Welcome to day 2 of our 30-day honeymoon in Europe. We're starting off on how to get the best photos of the Trevi Fountain. We started off the day with a 4 a.m. wake up to get to the Trevi Fountain by 5 a.m. If you want a shot without people in the background, you have to be there before 5:30 a.m. The tourists here are super intense. We got cute photos on my iPhone and Jack's camera. We were lucky enough to find some American tourists to take our couple photo. Be very careful on who you give your phone to because there are a lot of pickpockets here. Try to find some like-minded tourists. With the crowds coming into the Trevi, we then walked over to the Spanish Steps and found it completely empty. All highlights in Europe have been where there are no crowds. These are some of the professional photos that we took on Jack's camera. It was getting really cold, so I went into McDonald's to get a hot chocolate and found out that they don't actually have that in Rome. We then walked back past the Trevi Fountain and found it completely and utterly packed and spotted about 5 brides here. We also learned that not a lot of shops and restaurants open so early, so it was about 10:30 a.m. by the time we had a snack. We then walked about 50 minutes from the Trevi Fountain to Vatican City. Along the way, we also bought some matching Rome jumpers. The Vatican Museum was probably the hardest thing to book, and when we got there we realized that it was actually closed for a religious event that day. We lined up and stepped inside to see what all the hype's about, and fun fact, Vatican City is actually one of the independent city-states in Rome. While we didn't get to go into the Vatican Museum itself, we ended up wandering into another random church and found this magnificent artwork, and there was also a mirror to take that iconic photo. We then lined up at 11:30 sharp at Osteria de Fortuna, the best place to eat in Rome. As we were the first people in line, we also got the best seat where we can see the pasta being made right in front of us. Jack had the carbonara, of course, and I had the tomato ravioli, one of the best meals ever, and the cheesecake is 100% the best in the world. We then did some walking to walk off the meal and came across Altera della Patria, one of the most magnificent castles in the world I've seen. It was built for the first unified king of England, Emmanuel. What's more surprising is that entry was actually completely free, so we wandered around for a while. As the sun was beginning to set, we walked past the Roman Forum, and we ended the day with a cannoli, skipped dinner because of the jet lag. Join us for day 3 tomorrow.